Steady full-time work from home jobs might not be for everyone. For me, I know it won't work because currently I have such a crazy schedule that I'm not able to dedicate 100% of my working time to just one job or one project. And besides that, I have a family situation. I have 2 children whom I most of the time homeschool, and that puts me in a more tight schedule, which means that I have to find alternative ways of earning. Other people might have other situations that prevent them from dedicating 100% of their working time to one employer, and they cannot work full-time, so they cannot be a remote employer, which leaves them with the only options of working a part-time job or freelancing. And today we have a special guest here, Sirarpi, who has an amazing channel dedicated to freelancing tips and hacks, and more specifically, how to be a freelancer on Upwork. Make sure to check out her channel, and today we are going to talk about how to become a successful individual freelancer on Upwork. Let's go. Hi Sirarpi, happy to have you on my channel.
Hey Olga, thanks for having me on your channel.
So Sirarpi, how long have you been working on Upwork, and what specific industry do you specialize in?
I have been on Upwork for more than 3 years and I'm a digital marketing specialist.
Great, thank you. And was it complicated getting started on Upwork from scratch from your point of view?
Yes, it was actually very complicated to get started on Upwork because especially I didn't have any guidance and any clue on what's going on here. The competition was very high. I didn't know how to submit proposal, how to find out if the client is a good one. So it was very complicated. And in fact, it took me a month and a half to find my first job on Upwork.
Thank you for the honest answer. And could you please share with us what were your biggest struggles when you were just starting out at Upwork, and how did you overcome them?
My biggest struggle was finding the first job on Upwork and making sure I deliver the results that the client wants, because the first 5-star rating on Upwork is very important, and if you don't have a 5-star feedback on your first job, your career on Upwork is over. And the way I overcame this is by looking for a job not only with the name of my profession like digital marketing specialist, but with certain skills that I have, and this gave me a chance to find jobs that are not searched a lot and don't have lots of proposals.
That's pretty insightful, thank you. And could you provide an example of how you evaluate a customer that is the right fit for you, and how you bid on Upwork to get that customer?
So the way to evaluate if a customer is a right fit for you is very simple. When you take a look at the job description, at the right side of the page you find client information. Take a look at their feedback. Your feedback is not the only important thing. Client's feedback also matters. The feedback, their location, the hourly average hourly rate they pay, their hire rate. Maybe they have like posted 10 jobs and hired only for 1 job, closed all of the other 9 jobs. You don't want to submit a proposal for such kind of a client who is indecisive. So this percentage of a higher rate is very important. Take a close look at that, and also the average rate paid. But for this average rate, what I suggest is when you scroll down to check out the feedback the client gave to the freelancer, at the right side of the page you can see how much the client paid for the services they got from the freelancer, the time range, for example 1 month or stuff. Maybe like $100 seems a lot for that project, but you see it's less than a month, so you can get a sense that the freelancer worked really hard and is underpaid. And of course, the feedback section is very important. You want to understand if the client is going to leave a good feedback for you. Not only take a look at the 5-star rating, but also read the feedback that the client gave to the freelancer and the freelancer gave to the client. Because sometimes what people do is they give 5-star rating and write a really passive-aggressive thing, or like you can get the sense that they are not really happy, but they are just giving 5-star rating.
Thank you so much, Sirarpi. And do you have any extra advice for people who want to start out on Upwork right now. So any advice for newbies on Upwork?
I would suggest applying only to relevant jobs, because when you read a job description, you have to know this is what you want and can do. It's not like, yeah, I need money, I want to do something. And actually take a look at the skills section of the project, because this is what is going to be important for your Upwork profile. You are going to be ranked with these skills. If you are a digital marketing specialist, apply to relevant skills for your profession. And this is like for all the professions, not only marketers. So to sum it up, apply to jobs that are more relevant to your skills, your profession, and you want to do this job. It might be discouraging when you don't find a job, but don't get discouraged and look for, like, for example, virtual assistant or data entry jobs that are not really good for you. Long term, they are going to hurt your Upwork profile.
Thank you so much, Sirarpi, for sharing all of this valuable information, and I'm sure that it will help many of people who want to become freelancer on Upwork. So thank you so much for providing this information and for coming here to my channel.
Thank you.
We thank Sirarpi again. Make sure to check out her channel. The link will be in the description and in the first comment to my video. Make sure to check out her channel for more tips and tricks on how to become a freelancer, and more specifically how to work on Upwork as a freelancer. And if you're a work-at-home specialist, you might want to check out my freebie, daily scheduler for a work-at-home professional. Make sure to check it out. The link will be in the description. And you might also check out other freebies. The links are in the description. And you might want to subscribe to this channel for more tips and tricks on how to become a work-at-home professional, how to become a remote IT specialist, and get your first job in IT. So make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, and I will see you next Wednesday. Have a great week, have a great mood, and see you in the next episode. Bye.